Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about my makes for 2022. And there was a lot of them. I actually have a list how many things I made in each month. I didn't include in my makes things like face wipes. I didn't count scrunchies or reusable pads or any kind of like a little small bits and bobs. My 2022 sewing wise was quite productive. Wasn't as productive as 2021, mainly because I spent 6 weeks grounded in summer with my sprained ankle and I wasn't allowed to sew, and whole December we have been sick, and I have been sick in October as well, so those months weren't as productive. But not counting things I mentioned, I made 225 items in 2022. I know it seems like a lot, but there was a lot of repetitive items. Like in May, I made cushions for library in Alice school. So there was like cushion covers. There was 14 cushion covers in that. Plus I did cover the cushion on the chairs there, and I did like a big kind of like a puff thingy for kids to sit on. I did cushion covers for our rocking chair, so you know, it all adds up. And it's hard for me to say which makes were my favorites. There wasn't anything that was overly difficult, but there was few things that caused frustration. One of them was hacked Duchess coat by Ellie and Mac. I will pop the picture. So of course, you know, I know better. So I thought that, you know, I can use the pattern and make something using slightly stretchy. It's kind of like a sweatshirting fabric with the soft shell finish. I have no idea what this is, what the content of this fabric is. I had it in my stash. I got it in the mystery box a few years ago. It had an error at the middle of the length. It was like a coupon of the fabric, so I think they had 3 meters and there was like a slash through the middle, so I got it for free, or at some discounted price, I don't remember. And I really wanted to make a coat for Alice in it, and this fabric was a nightmare to sew. It was stretching while I was spinning. So even though I cut the bodice exactly to the measurements within few hours of me sewing, it's the one part actually stretched more than the other. Now I know why this fabric was so heavily discounted for free. And so it took me few trials, and I had to trim and trim and trim. And I didn't want to use the whole flap, etc., because when I tested on a scrap of fabric, there was no way I would be able to put buttons in it or buttonholes. So I thought, okay, I will do zipper. Let's say it was challenging, but anyway, it's done. It's Alice always gets compliments when she wears it, and it twirls, so I love it. She won't wear it much longer because it will be snug by next autumn, but she might get somewhere of overcoming spring. So I asked Chris and Alice what were their favorite things I made for them during last year, and for Chris, hands on, it was white hoodie I made for him. pattern was Hacked Chill Tea by Ellie and Mac. So originally this pattern has inseam pocket and it has color blocking, and I did the color blocking version before, but Chris just wanted solid one, and he wanted scuba type hood, so hood that goes up here, it's not exposing his neck. Even though Chris has a relatively big beard, he likes hood to be here, and it's his favorite hoodie. I'm not allowed to go near him when I have makeup on. I'm not allowed to even touch him when I have makeup on when he's wearing his white hoodie, because he loves it so much and he knows that makeup doesn't come off that easily. So that's for him is the top make. So I have 2 more hoodies cut out in the similar manner for him. He meant to get them for Christmas. Didn't happen because we were sick. So hopefully he will get them for his birthday in February. For Alice, so I asked her what were her favorite makes, and both things that I made for her in April. It was a tracksuit set using brushed French terry from Ecobee with the whale print. I made it for her before they were going on a scouting camp. It's super warm, super cozy. She wears it a lot, and it looks the same. Like fabric didn't fade or anything, and she wears it at least once a week, and I wash it at least once a week since April, and it still looks great. And the second thing was axolotl top. So if you didn't know, Alice wants to be a vet. She loves all the animals. She adores axolotls. She would love to have one, but with our cats it's just not possible. It will just cause too much commotion at home. So she is very excited every time she wears it. I use panel I got from Ecobee, and I use some cotton jersey I had in my stash. I actually have same panel I bought for Chris. So when Chris saw Alice's top, he was so excited and he was like, and where's mine? So it's a small size panel. I will need to do a lot of color blocking, but yeah, I'll make him one. I did ask Alice, is she okay if Daddy will wear the same thing? She got very excited. So it's on my to-do list for next year. So that's their favorite makes. And favorite makes for myself are cuddle tunic I made in January last year. Actually, still this year. But yeah, it's Thursday before New Year's Eve, so it's almost end of the year. So I made myself cuddle tunic using brushed French terry from Ecobee. It's with mustard, and I use the print that has little like a flowy bits. I will pop the picture. I worn it to bits, so I wore it so often that I actually need to make more. And next 2 makes will be hacked Vera top with the lace sleeves I made using inspiration from Alisa from Thoughtful Creativity. I will pop the picture above. I wore this top already in one of my videos, so you might have seen it. I love how cute it is, how comfortable it is, and I feel very elegant in it. And the next one is my red dress bell top, peplum top. I use cotton, no, it was viscose jersey from Ecobee. So in the same print I have Vera top, and I made myself a dress bell, and I hacked the sleeve to make them like a flatter sleeve, so slightly wider and more flowy, because I do have a bicep. So I thought that you know, it would be easier to wear. And I adore this top. I wore it so often last year, and I think I will make a few more over coming year. So for my 2022, that's our favorite makes. My least productive month sewing wise was hand on December, because I only made 4 things, and my most productive month was September, when I made 26 items. A majority of those items actually were dresses for Dress a Girl around the world, the sewing challenge organized by Marie from Marie Sews. So I made 16 dresses altogether during 2022, and I'm hoping I will make at least as many during coming year. Oh, I forgot what I'm wearing, so I will actually stand up. Hopefully you can see. It's cuddle tunic in the dress version, and it's one of my favorite jumper dresses ever. I made it last year, and it's stable in my wardrobe. It washes brilliantly because I wear it often, and you can see any changes on the fabric or anything like it. There's no fading, so I love it. And there will be a few more coming next year, because I love wearing jumper dresses. They're way more comfortable than trousers. I don't like wearing jeans. I do wear them, and relatively often, but just I don't like them. And at some point you need to get to the stage when you realize life is too short to wear things that aren't comfortable, no matter how old you are. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. Happy sewing. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Hope to see you soon. Bye.